we're back.
We didn't see you there.
Hello.
Welcome to A Knife Nuts Extra with Levon and Dave. Dave and Levon.
Hello.
I feel like it's been a while. It always is a delayed, some distance between episodes.
Here's the thing, though. We gave good content with the Grant and Gavin Hawk interview, so we should be allowed a little leniency after that.
There was a lot to take in there, you know.
Yeah.
I hope everyone enjoyed that as much as we enjoyed making it, because that was a landmark episode for us, you know.
Yeah, seriously.
For me in particular, too, because that was just something I've wanted to do for a long time, is just sit down and talk to them. And we didn't know that Grant was going, hey, Hector, we didn't know that Grant was going to join us until the few minutes before we started recording. So that was a treat.
Yeah, that was awesome. He's a sharp guy. He's like in his 80s, right?
Yeah,
he's
not
young, but
I truthfully I didn't expect him to be so on the ball.
Yeah,
you know,
good for him.
Yeah,
I mean, with a mind like that thinks about those kind of things, I guess I'm not surprised.
It did make me happy, you know, to see and hear that. But that being said, the main reason, other than trying to get some content out there for everybody, is to tie up some loose ends, because we wanted to give away some knives to our Patreon subscribers at our China D2 for you level. We missed 2 months, I think. 2 months. 2 months sounds good.
Yeah.
So we want to give away a couple things. So Dave, do you mind being the individual? We'll just get it ready and queue it up, and we'll do it at the end of this.
Yeah.
Is that one of the things Is that one of the things we're giving away?
We could. I have this reptilian finca.
Save that, because I have some things to give away. That can be
okay.
That can be for the next episode.
I do have a vault case, a Knife Nuts podcast exclusive vault case, and a copy of Blades Knife Illustrated 2021. I forgot the name of the magazine, so I can definitely
both of this. I will say both winners of this will include a Knife Nuts vault case as well.
Oh, okay. Because I've got an extra one, so that can be 3 months from now.
That's great. So perfect.
Cool.
So these two giveaways, plus I think one of the knives, I'm not sure what one of the knives is, but one of them is a. I know one of them is going to be one of the front flippers, the Nettle.
Cool.
Nettle F. So you get a Nettle F and a what do you call it? And a case. It's pretty good.
And a vault case. That's a good deal.
Yep. And I think the other one is a QSP titanium frame lock. The Penguin. I think that's what it is.
Cool.
Very popular knife.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me get all the names up, and we'll do that later.
Have that queued up, and then we'll pull them before the end of the of the thing. But there has been some goings on. I've gotten some cool knives in. One thing I wanted to talk about, Hector, how did you get over there? Why don't you come over here, bud? Can you come here, man? Yeah, come on over here. One thing I wanted to talk about was did you see that auction for the Koenig?
Okay, so I've been like, knives are always my primary hobby, and I'll never sell my collection like some people do or stop collecting. But sometimes I get distracted by other hobbies. Sure. One of the only things I've caught in the last month is that auction. I just happened to check the group chat at the time when that auction was going, and honestly, I thought it was a Russian modified version of the knife, and like other Russians were bidding on it, and that's why it went for so much.
Right.
But Jesus, I'm trying to find it on Instagram. It was not posted by the main Koenig Knives account.
Well,
right?
So even if you don't find the picture of it, it was a Koenig Arius, because that's what they make, right? I mean, they make
a knife. Okay,
they
found
make
it.
the mini goblin and things like that too. So
They make the Arius.
And they make the mini Arius now, too. But I believe this was a full-size Arius. I mean, beautiful knife. I'm not going to take anything away from it. Very, very nice.
They're well made.
True. Yeah. Cannot say anything bad about the knife. I have one. And to be honest, the spec of mine is not dissimilar from this. Okay. So this one's got a carboquartz scale, which is a material that I still don't really understand. It has a carboquartz inlay on the lock side, and the entire thing is DLC coated. That's the knife.
That's it. That's the only things that are different from a traditional Arius.
This knife went for $9,000.
The amount of custom knives that don't... I mean, at this point, I don't even... This is as much... I mean, this is like a custom in the sense that Brian knives are custom, right? Like, I mean, it's CNC'd to a super high level of precision.
Okay.
By a small amount of people.
Well, no, here's the difference. Brian's knives are not machined by a small amount of people. They're machined by one guy. By one person.
Very true. Koenig Knives is not like a big operation, so like I'll give them that.
Koenig Knives is a much bigger operation than
Brian.
There's multiple machines.
Course.
Multiple machines involved with knives being churned out in a much higher quantity.
Okay, so me even trying to be generous by saying that this is almost a custom knife. It's a production knife.
I love Koenig Knives. I love them. It has nothing
They're really good.
And I am super happy for them. That has nothing to do with that. It's just that is a mind-boggling number for that knife.
I wonder if they were like just totally flabbergasted.
They had to be.
Where do they go from this now? Do they raise the price of regular Ariuses? Do they do these auctions more often? Like, this is just a total like inflection point, I feel like, for them.
Yeah,
this is crazy.
I don't know what the right move is here. Like, I was joking around. I was like, "Oh, look at this! This is an $8,000 knife now." Like, I think because mine is DLC coated on the lock side. It has a Zerk pivot collar.
Yeah, like what part of this
backspacer?
What part of this specific knife is unique? Is it the carboquartz inlays on the front and back?
The only thing I can think of is because carboquartz. They're not making that material anymore. But I just don't understand what that material... was so special about that material to begin with.
I mean, it really... The look has been replicated by Fat Carbon and the people who shall not be named that also used to make carbon fiber.
Dirtbags.
Yeah. Shout out to Carbon Plate for sucking and almost totally fucking up a bunch of shit for Brian and the podcast.
Just bleep out their entire name when you.
Yeah. I mean, they're gone at this point. What does it even matter?
But Fat Carbon.
PSA. Don't order anything from Carbon. We shouldn't even bleep it out. We should just PSA. Don't order anything from Carbon Plate.
If you have any outstanding orders from Carbon Plate, just don't expect to get them. Just don't expect to get your material.
Or your money.
Order it from Fat Carbon or from someone else. I don't know what happened there. They used to make good stuff. They just decided to, screw people over instead.
Went to the gulag.
Yeah. Just turned into bad people.
Yeah. Good people turned into bad people. The knife industry story.
Yeah. The hardcover comes out, for Christmas.
The knife industry Ouroboros is just like making good products, screwing people over, making good products, screwing people over, just like an endless circle.
Yeah.
That repeats itself over and over.
What is it? The head of the snake eating its own tail.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. But yeah, congrats to Koenig Knives.
Yeah,
they got an unbelievable auction.
I want to see how much they can if they can just take away each thing that makes this unique and see what happens to the auction prices. So the next one, DLC blade, no carboquartz, make it just regular carbon fiber.
But here's the funny thing:
see if it goes for $8,000.
Everybody who has who bought a DLC coated blade, Koenig at at the California show or something, oh look, I have a $10,000 knife. No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't.
Well, this is everything always comes back to cars. That $50,000 Honda Civic Si that sold on Bring a Trailer. It was a '99 Civic Si, so the EM1 generation.
Right.
in Electron Blue Pearl, and it had like 500 miles or something.
It's amazing how many times this specific vehicle has come up in our conversation.
Because it's now that thing is the sort of the watermark, or or it's a watershed moment. I don't remember what phrase I'm trying to use. Anyway, it's a great reference point for something that sold for a ton of money, but people shouldn't expect every version of the same car to sell for a ton of money. It was the most perfect one.
You're right. You are right. You are not wrong.
Is this the most perfect Arius, then?
It's a very nice looking Arius.
It's a very nice
one. I like it. I mean,
I don't know what else you can do.
It goes well with my dissection shirt.
At some point, there's like nothing left to add to it. I mean, there's like 2 fancier materials left. I mean, Mokutai and then the
I admire
the sparkly titanium.
I admire the restraint on the knife.
True.
I have no problem with the knife itself.
No, none. It's nice. I just am really curious where they go from here. Like, do they just keep auctioning stuff? Like,
and there's a double-edged sword to all of this. Yes.
Yeah, because when does it end? I mean, honestly, that's that one. I mean, okay, that's nice. That's a different auction.
They're all nice, but it's the same.
Yeah.
Knife, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
anyway, I didn't want to dwell on it too long. I just wanted to share my thoughts on it.
It's one of the craziest things that's happened in the knife.
Congratulate Koenig Knives on a very successful auction, and wanted to, weigh in.
It is wild. Good for them.
Yeah,
Did not see that one coming from at any point.
I hope the person who has it plans to hold on to it for a very long time.
I am very curious who bought that. I mean, I'm sure it's the same type that's always buying things, but...
Yes.
Oop.
Oh, God.
Should we jump into new releases, then? Is there something... Or is there... what's going on in the business world?
As far as... I still have, like, a couple nettles. I'm not ordering any more of them. They're gone. So, if you want one of those... You can order one. I think I have 3 left. So they're great. They're great knives for the money. I don't think you can do any better. Just there's 3 left, and that's it. They're gone. Good news. Not that it'll matter, because by the time this gets posted, they'll all be shipped out already. But my shipment of crystal knives, that was stuck in Russian customs, made it through. I had no visibility whatsoever. I had no visibility through it whatsoever. The people in Russia that I talked to, they're the best. They're like, look, we tried to... It happens sometimes. We think it probably just made it through. You'll probably just know when it decides to show up. I got a tracking number through USPS. They'll be on my doorstep tomorrow.
Nice. So, all right. All's well that ends well.
Yeah, I've had like everybody who orders one, nobody has given me any crap. There's this one guy who's just been nagging me, but he's been pleasant. It's just that he's the one guy who's, any updates? Dude, I don't have any updates, man.
It only behooves you to post them as soon as you get them, so it's not like you're hiding anything.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what am I going to do?
It makes your life easier if you post
ship them out, like,
immediately.
literally... the next day. So
yeah,
they'll go out, and anybody who pre-ordered, I ship them out priority, so you'll have them very soon.
Nice.
I will have like 5 extra knives, so I'll put them up as soon as I ship out the pre-orders.
Cool. I hope that. Oh, never mind. Let me not spoil the surprise for that person who emailed you about buying one for someone. Right.
Yes.
Dear sweet husband. I'll just edit that out.
Yeah, they have to wait till the extras pop up on the site, just like everybody else. What was I going to say? I do have some news. There are 2 new crystal knife models that will be debuting in 2022.
Ooh.
2 new Ivan designs.
Oh, good.
And they are pretty freaking sweet. They have the prototypes on their Instagram.
Oh, let me go to that. I was checking the Forest Home website.
Yeah, well, I thought you were going to try to go crystalknives.com. That would just take you to Knife Nuts Podcast.
Oh, that's bad. but also good. They really do. They should have bought that. I'm sure they have it. crystalknives.ru. Oh, okay. I've seen this one on
your
your
Instagram. Don't try to go to crystalknives.net either, because that will also take you to Knife Podcast.
All right. I'm guessing this is the first one?
Yes, that'll be actually, I think, they'll probably release at the same time, if I'm being honest, but I'm hoping to try and do the pre-orders at the same time they do.
Mm-hmm.
But they're pretty sweet.
So this one is Ivan-sized, still 93 millimeter blade. Okay, yeah. So this is still pretty big.
They're in the same ballpark as the last two.
Yep, and then
some really cool machining on that one. If you saw, like the surface treatments and stuff on that are really cool.
Let me see. Ooh, that is neat. Oh yeah, yeah. It looks nice. Reversible pocket clip. That's an interesting choice. That very infrequently happens these days.
Remember, these are prototypes, so I'm not sure what's going to change, too.
True.
So.
Hey, I mean, if it's the same OEM, that's great, because they did a fantastic job with the Bronze Horseman. And I'm sure with the Aurora. I only have the Bronze Horseman. Do you have a video of that one? I know you do somewhere. No, maybe they don't have a video. Oh, here we go. Yeah. That one is interesting. Cool. The pivot is...
enormous.
Yeah, I don't know.
Area.
I don't know how I feel about this one as much.
I think in person. That one's been very popular from feedback, so.
All right, as long as it sells. Yeah, this one's not my favorite, but I've liked his other three so far.
I think with some different finishes, it will be a little more cohesive.
Yeah. Is that a front flipper, a thumb stud, and a flipper?
It looks like it has all three. You're not going to be wanting for opening methods on that knife. I still kind of like the way it looks, though.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if people want them, that's good. I mean, they're certainly unique, and that is one thing that Crystal Knives very much has going for it.
I do have another announcement, and I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do it, but it is going to happen. I will be able to get another shipment of the FAC. Do you remember that knife?
Yeah, the really big
yes.
reptilian.
So I'm going to have two versions of it this time. You're probably not going to be able to see them on there because
you took it down. I'll go to your Instagram.
Yeah. So it'll have a red weave and a blue weave carbon fiber, and one will have a black washed blade, and one will have a satin blade. But they would be some behemoths, and I get some people asking for those all the time. So
people love gigantically, comically oversized knives.
Yeah, and I try to keep the price pretty reasonable on them. So
because it's a novelty.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it needs to be cheap.
There it is. Yeah. So I'll have a shipment of those. So I had a very few of those before. I'm not going to get a lot of them. Probably maybe 10 of each color is probably what I'm thinking of doing. So there won't be a lot. But it's a big boy.
I didn't appreciate how thick it is as well.
It is very thick, but I mean it is proportionate to like the length of the knife, you know?
It's just gigantic.
It's gigantic.
Is this made by the same people who make... Is this Reptilian as well?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there's another model that I'm going to be bringing in from them that I haven't had the opportunity to handle yet, so I'll see. I'm going to bring in a couple of them, see how they do. It'll be a lighter, thinner, at least from what I can tell, model. So we'll see. But these, if you were interested in getting one of these, you'll have your chance again.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I mean, they really could give Cold Steel a run for their money with the ridiculous, like... I mean, Cold Steel sells all of those 5.5-inch blades, and, like, these are slightly cooler because of the scale release.
Yeah, I just think they're more interesting, and, you know, I don't think there's a... they don't have, like, a... I love fun. That. I actually genuinely love that knife.
Yeah, it's really not as crazy as it seems. Like, it's big,
knife,
but it's not as unwieldy as one would expect.
The fact is way more crazy.
Yeah, this is much more, like, knife-shaped.
Yeah.
The contoured scales really help.
And it's lighter, like that. It's lighter.
Yeah.
Less heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably
right.
the more appropriate thing to say is less heavy.
Right. Some other weird stuff that I've received. I got that Reate Exo. That's a weird thing too.
I didn't even notice you got one of these.
All right, so this is. So I used to think that the Thack and the Finca were the most dangerous knives.
Oh no, this looks so much worse.
This is the most dangerous knife I have ever handled in my life. So people in the comments, like if you look at the amount of attention that this knife got just on my Instagram, I think it has like almost it's burgeoning
3,000 likes.
Yes, yeah. So it's it's in true influencer territory at this point.
I mean, because people love dangerous looking gimmick knives.
It's so stupid. So anyway, and this is the double-edged version. It's a true double-edged.
Oh my god.
Okay. So when I first saw it, I figured there was some spring tension holding that hinge and that maybe there was some detent that held it open or closed. It's just a floppy...
Yeah.
Floppy
you can kind of see that it's just flopping when you open
and
it
I was
in this
trying
video.
I was trying to demonstrate it. There's nothing holding it open. There's nothing holding it closed.
So it's just like the tension from your hand holding it when it's
correct,
like open. If you just like grasp it, yeah,
correct.
It's terrifying. It's basically just like
it's like a balisong upside down.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah. It's basically just a balisong that doesn't like have two pivots. It has a
it's
single pivot.
It's a more dangerous balisong.
This thing is wild. I don't know how Reate got these into the U.S. Like, how did these get through customs?
So
this is very much a gravity knife.
So it comes with a sheath.
Oh,
it comes with
okay.
tons of.
Yeah.
It comes with like a full blown Kydex sheath.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to. You cannot carry this in your pocket.
A clip
I'm
and everything. No. I was talking to Adam Purvis, and he was like, "Is it more dangerous than a Halo 5 to carry?" He's like, "Absolutely. I would carry a Halo 5 in my pocket."
A Halo 5 needs the button pressed. This just needs to be jostled.
Yeah,
it looks like
this will just
fall jostling.
This will fall into an artery.
That is going to be very hard to explain when you're just walking and a dagger is stuck into your leg.
So that
they could just put like a little slide lock or something to like just lock it so it can't open.
I was playing with putting rubber bands. See how it has those little like hash marks towards
ridges?
The back?
Yeah.
I was just putting rubber bands on, and that kind of made it better, but it wasn't as fun. It's a lot of fun to play with. And some people in the comments are like, "Wow, this is going to change like bushcraft." I was like, "What, are you freaking kidding me? I wouldn't trust this to do anything."
Yeah, this is purely a novelty.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like it still. But that's beside the point.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I really wonder if they're moving these.
Dude, they are beyond moving them. They can't keep. They're gone.
You know what? I should have predicted that. Yeah.
They were only going to do one run of them, but they decided they're going to do another run, and hopefully have them out before Christmas.
Oh, okay. Well,
but I genuinely thought it had some ability to lock or something, or even like some detent, but it just falls open and falls closed.
I can't figure out why they wouldn't have. Why they wouldn't have just put something to like make it slightly less terrifying.
Do me a favor, click and see how many people have viewed this. See how many times this video has been viewed. So if you click the likes, it should give you the view count.
Oh, okay. Huh.
All the way to the top, maybe.
Let me just check from Instagram on my phone. I don't know if the web version
I can do it.
Gives you views. Yeah.
I'm just curious.
I'm guessing it's high.
I just want to know. 65,255 plays.
Jeez.
So people are into that.
Yep. I am not surprised. That is the exact kind of thing that does well on Instagram. And I'm sure if this was TikTok, you'd have like 4 million views on that.
Yeah. They don't. It doesn't. You can't put knives on TikTok though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's also, you know, you might get 4 million views that you can turn into $0.
That's right. Well,
social media.
We'll probably get flagged on here too somehow.
I do love that you got one of these. These are so cool. I love these. The Surge coins.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't play the audio or else we will get flagged.
Yeah. No.
Tobias Forge
let's not get those DMCAs.
Yeah, Tobias Forge himself will come after our necks.
Oh no, you've revealed who Papa Emeritus is. Yeah. These are very neat. I really do like these.
He's just an artist, man. I love it. It speaks to me.
How did he Okay, so it's not like flush with the back of the quarter. I was gonna say this would be so thin.
It is very thin.
Yeah, because he milled out part of a quarter.
The quarter, dude, it is flush. It's no thicker than the quarter. The quarter is hollowed out.
That's cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's a thin layer of I guess bronze or copper, and then that milled piece is laid in there.
That's cool.
You can barely see it there. There may be like a hair of a lip where that piece is in there, but it's no thicker. Like if I could put it in a gumball machine, no problem.
It's expensive gumball. Yeah, these are cool. This is great. I'm glad Surge made these.
So here's the other cool thing. So every quarter is something that he found while metal detecting. So all the patina on the quarter is natural.
I gotta wait for this video to turn around again so I can see what year yours is from. 1955, maybe? 95? Wow. Is that 95 or 65?
I think it was like 85 or something. I can't remember.
That's cool.
Yeah. Pretty neat.
Smart move. That's cool. Yeah. Good for him.
It is neat. He's got more of those coming. Yesterday he dropped I missed them. He did like Halloween ones with like a spooky ghost on it. It's my favorite time of year.
Yeah. I actually, you know that the famous Plaza Cutlery Halloween Chris Reeve knives. Plaza Cutlery is basically like closing. They've already closed their physical location. They're going to be closing. I think it seems like they might be closing their web presence at some point. So, got to get on the list for the 2022 Halloween Chris Reeve knife next year because it might be the last one. And this is awesome.
It is pretty sweet. I do kind of want that. God damn it.
Yeah. There's only going to be 50 to 60 knives. It's a crapshoot. They're not going to be out until next year, though. So, the one this year was cool, but not as cool.
I remember us looking at it at one point.
It's got like lasered ghosts, and I don't know. They use some different lasering technique than they normally do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I hate that one.
Yeah, it's not my favorite. I enjoyed like the more traditional Halloween knives from Chris Reeve, but that 2022 one might be the last one. So, oh wait, Spartan did one. Oh, that's cool. Spartan definitely knows their way around a laser.
They do, but I don't like the image as much. It's a little muddy.
Yeah, there's a little too much texture. Or they're trying to go for too much texture.
I don't hate
God, there was only 5 of them anyway. But I think that's it for Halloween knives. Oh wait, no, Knifeworks has
You know who has the best Halloween knives? Bar none. It's Olamic.
Oh yeah, well their stuff is always like the really elaborated ones are always okay. I didn't see these case knives, but they have.
Yeah, well, we can pass on the case knives.
Yeah, they have a orange and black version of. Here we go. This is the Halloween knife. It's not much of a Halloween knife. This is just a good knife.
It's just a great knife
in a different color.
If you wanted an orange and black Ritter Hogue, that is a fantastic knife.
Yeah, maybe stretch calling it a Halloween knife. I mean, they're only making 100 in this color, but so I guess it is a Halloween knife. But I need more Halloween imagery.
I agree. Put a spooky skull on it.
Yeah. Like, really, we need the campy stuff.
I thought the purple was supposed to be like a limited, but it's just an exclusive. But I don't even know where you can buy that knife
Anywhere else? I think it's an exclusive. Yeah. The whole thing is an exclusive.
I kind of like this new Wii knife. That looks like my Lerman, but not.
This one?
Yes.
The Smooth Sentinel?
The Smooth Sentinel.
What is that name? Are they making a rough Sentinel?
I can't cringe hard enough. I don't like that. I don't like that combo. That's a horrible version.
Yeah, I don't like any of these combos.
Oh my god. Wait, there was where's one with just tie and carbon fiber or something?
Something normal? I don't know, but I do appreciate that they're still going with this oh, here we go. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
They're still going in the cheaper direction.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like that.
Oh, it's inlaid more specially than I thought.
I like
something.
that.
Actually, I thought it was just a liner lock. That is kind of neat. It looks a lot better in this material.
I think I kind of want to buy that.
Well, you can get... It's small. It's 3-inch blade. But you can get yourself a Smooth Sentinel. I hate that name. That's got to be one of the worst names I've heard this year.
You've been struck by a Smooth Sentinel.
When's Alien Ant Farm making the version of that?
This is it. You heard it here first.
Just like the movies, we play out our last scene. There we go. I've exhausted all of my Alien Ant Farm knowledge. Wait, they don't sponsor us, so let's not give them any. We gotta.
We might get a copyright violation just from me doing that.
I'm leaving Knifeworks' page. Go to
not
somewhere
that
where
was
we,
not that that was like
links.
A perfect rendition.
All right, affiliate link stuff.
Affiliate link stuff. Before we get into some of this, I have a... Did you see that interesting piece of knife furniture I now have?
The, knife case thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
seen other people buying them.
Yeah, we have a code for people who want to get that piece of knife furniture.
What was the name of the company?
Home and Haddonfield.
All right, let me see if I can find their Instagram.
Yeah. Or just go to their website.
How is... okay, Home and Haddonfield. Okay.
LME.
Yeah, this is very, very millennial of me going to their Instagram instead of just their Amazon page? Do they have a website? This went straight to their Amazon page.
They have a website. See?
Just goes to Amazon. Maybe they're just moving strictly to Amazon. It takes away all the logistics.
I don't know, because they definitely had a website before where you could put in a coupon code.
Maybe you can put it in on Amazon?
Maybe. I don't know.
Hopefully.
Do a search and see if it is nice.
Yeah, let me see. Here we go. Okay. I guess they just want to push people to Amazon from Instagram.
That makes sense. That's probably just what they're pushing right now. But if you go to their website and order, the price is no different. Don't get... Let's see if the knife thing... Yeah, the knife thing's right there. The knife deck.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, so you can get it in the walnut or the black finish. And with the discount, you get a discount on it with our code. I think it's like knife nut something, but let me tell you exactly what it is. So hold on.
They do Amazon for international shipping.
That's what it is.
Because Amazon takes care of the logistics. That makes sense.
It's Knife Nuts 10.
Knife Nuts 10.
10% off on that is pretty good, actually.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. It's a nice,
like
classy thing. It looks nicer than a Pelican case sitting out.
I keep it. It's actually in my living room. So,
see, now that the problem is you can't put your you can't put the Lerman on there.
I don't put the
something.
Lerman. I'm not going to. Truth be told, I'm not going to sit the Lerman in like a wood block anyway.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, you can't have it exposed. So
I put stuff that I carry and rotate in there. I put some of the stuff I carry in the drawer. You know, I rotate knives out of it. And it does come in a nice presentation box.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely like a lifestyle-ish kind of purchase.
It's a little... It's a little on the Shinola side for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's very sort of like
but it's
artisanal.
not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it. I did get the walnut finish.
Yeah, it looks. I think it looks nicer than the black. The black looks too much like plywood that was painted black. I mean, I just think this about all wood that's painted black. It just doesn't look good because
it's not a bad product. It's unique.
No.
You know what it is? There's nothing else out there like it for knives. So
yeah, nicer than a Pelican case. So or a spider pack hanging off the back of your closet door, what is behind that door.
That whole thing never appealed to me. So
yeah, no, I have it in the closet. It's on the inside of the door, so it's in the closet, not hanging out.
Right.
But I didn't want to get a bigger Pelican case, and I got over 50 knives. So.
Oh man, the Pelican case situation here is out of control.
Yep.
I feel like there was other things that I wanted to mention. I know we are all still waiting for Mini Tempest, but I know that production is proceeding, and Fat Carbon has come to the rescue officially.
Yep, and the materials are not changing, or the colors are not changing, rather.
No.
So that's cool.
No, you'll get what you ordered. It just will be a different brand.
Which you will never know if we didn't tell you.
No. Some people ask me that too. It's like, oh, what am I going to get now? Like, dude, it's going to be less noticeable than if you ordered a Pepsi and got a Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Yeah, I guess we should. Should we give away some knives? Oh,
okay.
Wait. No, let's go through this stuff first, and then let's let them wait a little bit.
All right. Just gonna completely skip these ridiculous.
There's not much here,
Daryl Caston knives, because that's absurd. No one should ever pay that. The field tack. I don't know. Yeah, you might be right. There is not a lot going on here, other than.
Are you familiar with Reaver Arms, the custom flashlight maker?
Probably not. I feel like I can only keep track of like two, McGizmo and maybe someone else.
Well, he's a big fan of the Knife Nuts podcast. And
then I know everything he's on. Oh, he makes this one that looks like an alien spaceship. I've seen this before. I just didn't know the name of this brand.
It looks like the tower that Saruman hangs out in the Lord of the Rings. And
there we
also
go.
maybe the tower that Sauron's eye is in Lord of the Rings. Anyway, he's making a knife, and it looks freaking badass.
He's making a knife? Oh,
yeah. No, that's not
I thought he made this knife, and I was like, and then I realized what it was.
No.
And it shall not be named.
But you can
wait, is this the knife he's making?
Correct.
Oh, that looks awesome. I love this design.
Yeah,
I was hoping this is one he was making, because I was just seeing it.
Yeah, it's turning out to be pretty
very
damn
cool.
good. Yeah, so
yeah,
I'm very much looking forward
all
to
of.
that.
It's got a silhouette that takes some of the good stuff from.
I can already tell you that I want that.
Yeah,
I want that knife.
And considering his work on the flashlights, I imagine this will be pretty decent off the bat.
This guy knows his way around machinery, so
I'm sure this is going to be good off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is cool.
Very exciting, right?
Yeah, I mean,
you see the action just right out of the gate here.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is going to be like a custom kind of thing. He's similar to the flashlights.
This is like exactly how Brian would be doing work.
Yeah, neat.
Yeah, some pretty cool stuff there.
I'm gonna like it. That is cool. I did not know that he would be getting into that.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. There's not much stuff here. Looks like Olight just dumped a whole bunch of garbage on their website, on these websites.
Yep. Let's just keep seeing it, see if there's anything that catches our eye. And okay, some sharkskin wallet. I mean, Stingray wallets in case you are Steven Seagal or you are me a couple years ago, because I had one.
Fuck. Oh, my God.
There's an expensive flashlight. I'm guessing that's custom. I don't know. Custom flashlights are just something I can't bring myself to get into. Wow. Okay. There is nothing going on here.
Look at a little dinosaur.
Okay, I like the dinosaur logo, but hey, I was going to ask you about this.
Oh, look,
Trash Panda and Aaron Frederick Customs. This is proof that Aaron was alive at some point. So,
well, I know because he went to what do you call it? I think he was at one of the shows, right?
Maybe there was one in Nashville recently.
Well, I think that's where he went.
Yeah, the art knife one, that with the insane art knives.
Oh, maybe it wasn't that. I can't remember. I should give him a call.
Yeah. I was just glad to see that these were out, which means that he's still making knives.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Get yourself a trash panda.
Yeah. Good stuff. All right. There's
get yourself
here. I think this is the one of the first Chuck Gudradis production knives I can think of. Oh, and then a good one to make fun of. Chuck Gudradis got himself a Boker Plus.
It's so good looking.
It's a pretty knife. I hope it's decently made because it's pretty.
I want to get one, but it's Boker.
It's single liner.
I know, but it still doesn't look bad.
No, it looks quite nice. That's not the thing is Boker can make knives that look really nice, and they just always have very questionable quality. I hope these came out good for Chuck's sake.
The price isn't bad either, but that is also kind of off-putting.
Yeah. I mean, it's got a hidden hardware milled pocket clip, I guess, and carbon fiber. I mean, that's, Let's see the video. Maybe this will be more illuminating. Okay, 1080p is all we're getting.
Okay.
It looks nice.
I don't remember the last time I bought a Boker.
Many moons ago. For good reason.
I love Chuck.
That sounded nice. Wow.
I didn't even hear it, so.
The action sounded quite good. So
I love Chuck, so I may have to buy it just to support Chuck.
Exactly. Like, I'm glad I'm sure he has another production knife that I'm forgetting about, but I'm glad he has one at least. A new one out. It's nice. Nice design.
I kind of like VT10 too, so.
And suddenly GP Knife's not loading for me. All right, there we go. We may have been... Oh, okay, no. There was one last thing before we move on from this.
Don't click on that.
What the... Come the fuck on.
We talked about it on the last one.
As usual, Stop Hell needs to stop with this bullshit.
I love how it's a compound grind.
The compound grind on the... Let's see, the blade is 1.25 inches long by 0.3 inches high.
I think I know what's more useless than this knife. A video on this useless knife.
No, maybe we're missing something in the pictures that the video show us.
Looks like he's holding a dog.
Oh, it's M390 as well.
Oh, good.
Thank God. I need the edge retention.
I'm gonna ask a very, very important question. How do you sharpen it?
This thing looks like it is a nightmare to do anything with.
Oh God! Look at that.
What do you do with it? Do you wear it on a necklace to let people know that you are anathema to women?
First dates, yeah.
You can't wear this thing on a first date because that date will not be occurring. This is just 100% women repellent right here.
It is. It's also dude repellent.
I hope so. Yeah. You know what? If there's dudes with good taste, they should also repel them. Stop. You know what's so funny is that, Stop Hell is, I think, Swedish or Finnish. Let me make sure on this. Stop Hell is, let's see. That doesn't tell me. I'm going to find out. and I'm still not finding out about. Let's see. God damn it! Oh, stop! Just tell me where you're from. I think he's Swedish or Finnish. The thing I can't get over is okay to say all the things about Scandinavia. Let's broadly. Well, Finland isn't part of Scandinavia, but let's just say Northern European.
Hell, a Norwegian name.
Hell isn't Hell. Yeah, I think that's. I don't know. He's from Northern Europe. They're known for their minimalist taste, like minimalist design and good aesthetics. And we get this thing. It doesn't work. He's combating all those stereotypes. 8mm chisel ground M390 blade. That's exactly what we want. And you know what? I think they make this in multiple versions, which means the other one's sold out. So wrap your head around.
That's the only version I saw of it.
No. There's another one. See this black and white one. Thank God they make multiple versions of it.
I feel like it's too early for stocking stuffers.
That's an expensive stocking stuffer. That thing was $80.
I didn't realize it was that much. That's very disappointing. I feel like
that should be illegal.
Okay.
Okay. Shout out to River's Edge Cutlery for changing their logo for Halloween. Again, I love anyone that takes Halloween seriously. Love it.
Those are good boys. Them River's Edge Cutlery boys.
Let's see. Where's the coffee?
Oh, Hector's ready for Halloween. Hold on, let me show you. He's not in a costume, but he is dressed basically as a pumpkin.
That's awesome.
Can I show everyone?
Nice. You are not going to lose him.
No.
Shout out to Hector.
Hector doesn't like Ostap Hell designs either. He likes some of his designs, actually.
Some of them are decent. There's just a lot of...
Just not that one in particular.
There's just a lot of not decent ones.
I admire his adventurousness.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think the thing is, everyone is just trying to recreate Surge's success with...
They just don't have
coin claw, and everyone wants to make a little doohickey, and it doesn't work for everybody.
But nothing has that personality. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the thing is, Surge's was unique because it added little touches that made it steampunky or something that at least like added appeal.
I see a Liang Ma knife there. Mm-hmm. So he's going to be taking pre-orders for a knife, which is the 3.5-inch version of the full tie and bolster lock version of the full field duty.
So he's making an in-between one.
Yes.
Oh, crap. That's the one I want. I have both of them. One, which was a very generous gift from you, the small one, like this. I have the big one, which I bought. And just like one in-between is the exact right size.
Yeah, so he'll be doing pre-orders with crazy materials, with all the things you could possibly want.
Because his newer knives got delivered, right? The L1s are available.
Yeah, I have an L1.
It's quite nice. It's outside of my price range, right, at this point.
It is so nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's an integral from Reate.
That has fat carbon on it. It has the L1, the end-cut bronzed carbon fiber.
Yeah. That's a cool material.
Yeah, it is very nice.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad Liang's doing a mid-size one. I'm going to have to do that because the most recent knife I bought from Liang was the Cuff 4.0, which is just way bigger than for some reason than I expected it to be, and it's just too big.
I want one of those. Maybe I'll buy yours.
I will. Let me just send you mine because it's just too big. So now I hope he does like a Cuff. Well, actually, I guess the original one was like a Cuff 3.5.
Right.
Yeah, the original ones.
What was I going to say? I forgot. But that one's going to be a pre-order knife, that field duty. Mm-hmm. So that's not going to be like a regular release. So that's going to be a pre-order only sort of situation.
Probably LiangMa.com is where you would find that.
Mm-hmm. Or I think he's He's announcing that stuff on the website as it sits.
Okay, here's one I do want to highlight. I got one of Adam's Primordial Mark IIIs. It's so good.
I love it, too.
It's so good. I cannot get over it.
Is it just not a gorgeous thing?
Yeah, I love the design. I love that he kept the recurve, even if it's a little annoying. It just makes the design work so well. And it's incredibly well made by Bestech. Like, they really knocked it out of the park. And just like the blade to handle ratio is absolutely incredible on it.
Incredible.
Like,
the ergos are great.
It's a very well designed knife.
It's a sleep.
Very good.
People sleep on these things, and they are missing out.
Yeah, they're really, really good. I'm very happy with mine. So
I will have an exclusive version of his next knife.
Oh, okay. The new progeny with the inlays. Yeah.
Yes. So we'll see what happens with that.
Ooh, some of Surge's knives sold out, but
gotta love them.
Oh, okay, this one isn't.
See, that's already cooler than the other thing.
I mean, at least it's a bottle opener.
Yeah, it even has personality. Look, you could even take that out of your pocket and pretend it's a little like hippo dinosaur.
Apparently, it's supposed to resemble a snapping turtle.
And you know, he's not wrong.
Yeah, you know, if I'm gonna buy like a little trinket, I'd rather it be from Surge.
I have many little trinkets from Surge, and we're back to like where we were the last time we like recorded this.
The Piranha Knives?
Yeah.
When we talked about Piranha, which we were the first people to ever talk about Piranha.
Talk about Piranha! Yes.
No, a feat that has literally never occurred in like the 20 years they've been making knives.
It's true. So many people DM me to show me their Piranha knife and their, what do you call it? We also talked about the Paragon.
Yeah. It's like, where were you
actually
then?
Owned a Paragon. Like, where you been?
What rock do you live on?
Yes. Also, people have just discovered how horrendous that Jake Hoback thing is.
I forget who posted on Instagram about the advertising. It might have been River's Edge, and there was like a quote from Jake Hoback about how everything is purposeful and there's nothing done just for design. And then you see like the terrible milled bevels that are clearly done to cut corners and save money, and it's just like, oh, that's purposeful. What's the purpose there?
It's the definition of cutting corners.
God, I hate this thing. This is truly one of my least favorite. I hate milled bevels. I don't care if RJ Martin like invented it. It doesn't even look good on RJ's knives.
No,
can't stand it. It gets in the way.
It's not even good. It's not even done in an aesthetically pleasing way.
Okay, you know what? I will actually say I take this back. I liked when Brian Ty did it because Brian Ty did it in an interesting way because it was curved.
Because I had one. This
was my first custom knife. Is it a Brian Ty Tycoon that I custom ordered?
I had the other one. What was the one I had called?
The TIE Fighter?
No, I have a TIE Fighter, but what's the other one I had called? Because the TIE Fighter I have is the Borka one.
Oh yeah.
Hector, hang out here. You're not leaving this room yet.
This knife was absolutely terrible for cutting things, but man, was it pretty.
Yeah,
that was such a cool knife.
That knife anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it was so pretty. And back when these were like $550, maybe less.
Yeah.
When I got it in like 2014.
Yeah, that's what people fail to understand is like a lot of that stuff, like these custom knives were like $500.
Yeah. So this is the only time I will say that fluted blades are okay. Otherwise, I cannot stand the
one I had an even more useless. The one I had an even more useless fluted blade, but it was still gorgeous, and it was Damasteel. So you had all these like really cool like. This is an abomination. And we've talked about it before. I don't even want to give it any more airtime. Can we just get it off the screen? Leave.
Yes.
Oh, be done with it.
Be gone from me, vile man. Be gone.
Awful.
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds.
Yes.
Let's see.
That is pretty terrible.
This Max Ace Sandstorm is gigantic, and you have the integral version of it.
Oh, it's so good, man.
So Jake discovered that the reason that one of the Max Ace knives I had was having weird D10 issues is because the lock bar is cracked. And guess what? So sometimes you roll the dice on Chinese knives, and sometimes you get snake eyes, because how am I supposed to get warranty work on that?
I'm also not putting it past Jake cracking the lock bar and putting it and saying that it was cracked to begin with.
I mean, something was wrong with it. If Jake cracked the lock bar in the process of trying to fix whatever was wrong with it previously,
I'm sure
that's fine.
I'm just creating drama. It was definitely cracked.
Yeah, so I think I DM'd the guy's like Instagram, and guess who's not getting a replacement on that night?
You're definitely not getting a replacement on that night.
That's just straight into the garbage.
Where did you get it from? Like AliExpress or something?
Oh yeah. Oh yep, big time.
I will tell you, like, holding my Max Ace, that integral one that I have, next to the other, dude, it doesn't even feel like it's from the same decade.
Yeah, I had one of these in Vanitas. It's supposedly in Vanitas 10.
Dude, I'm telling you,
the lock bar cracked.
There's absolutely nothing that would suggest that these were from the same manufacturer.
Yeah, this. So it cracked right in there, and this was Vanitas 10 at like 64 HRC or something.
It's not like that. There's a small amount of material there.
Yeah, so that was good. That is money down the drain. That one's great. First time that's happened, actually, though. First time I've had one of these dice roll Chinese knives just catastrophically fail. Probably like 200, maybe. Not the end of the world, but not great.
That's expensive enough.
Yeah, I mean, the price was definitely because the steel was crazy. It was a crazy steel, but then,
Max, can we get this guy another knife? I mean, we had a cracked lock bar. Like,
let me check if you ever read that DM. I don't know how to.
You know what? Get this guy another knife. Go look at what my Sandstorm video did on Instagram. Go pull that up real quick.
Yeah. Okay. Just add this out.
Don't let the sound play.
Left undelivered. Did not get a response to that.
I feel like they have like 70 people that just stopped working for them, and
I think that's the guy that's like created the brand, quote unquote. It's so hard to tell. I mean, this is the risk that comes with the territory, as Nick Shabazz calls them with the dice roll knives.
Yeah,
occasionally you get burned. Moving on.
Yes.
River's Edge is selling coffee, but I don't see where their coffee is, and I don't know if it's like a separate website now.
They may have sold out of that coffee, bro. I think we may have missed our opportunity.
It's very... Oh, here we go. It's very interesting that Emerson also got into coffee, and they are also selling coffee. And you know what? It's not cheap coffee.
No. When are they going to come out with the K-Cups?
I mean, I am very curious, but I, as someone who enjoys coffee, has absolutely no taste between. I can't tell expensive coffee from cheap coffee.
I definitely can. I just need, in the morning, like if I'm going to have a cup of coffee, I don't have the time to do like a fucking pour over. I do, and I still can't tell the difference, though. That's the problem. I can tell when it's under extracted, it's sour. I cannot tell. What else do they have over there?
I was specifically looking for the coffee, since that's something that they just got into and they're pushing.
Bizarre.
Hey, diversify your revenue streams.
I know. I'm totally all about it. It makes me want to, have some Knife Nuts coffee.
Speaking of coffee, this mug, I am so disappointed. I missed out on these.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, it's death on a dead unicorn. I mean, it's the best. I love this, but it's PDW stuff, so it's sold out immediately, and someone's reselling it for $1 million.
It's another one of it's that same mug
yeah,
manufacturer.
I forget the name of them, but
Deneen. So,
yeah.
To me, the whole value, the entire value of that product has been lost on me when I know it's like one company that you can just be like, oh, here's your design, just go ahead and whatever.
Yeah, what's the minimum order from them, I wonder?
It's not that much. I've priced it out several times. I want to do it, but I want to have the right artwork.
Yeah, because everybody uses this. If this looks familiar, it's because everybody uses this company. Mm-hmm. It's because they do nice glazes. Like it's really,
and they have a lot of choices. Like nobody has done the same mug. You know.
Yeah, like we all have ones from. Why is my name? His Crine. Tom Crine gave us mugs.
And I have tons of the Death Wish coffee ones.
Yeah, I think it would be great if we could do one with the seagull on it, or with the Christopher Special logo, which I don't think we use enough.
I'm gonna have Defame do another piece of artwork for us.
Yeah, but there's the Christoph Spage. I can never remember how to say his name.
Spotzel.
The Christoph Spotzel one has so much lineage. In the metal world.
Maybe I'll see if I can get him to incorporate that logo into whatever gets done. I just think that logo is a little tough to incorporate.
I mean, it's just like a word mark, so it's kind of tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, in case you're wondering where everyone gets their pottery, it is this company.
Reveal the secret, so when we do ours, it's not special anymore.
I think it'll be pretty obvious. I don't know why I opened this. This is just a skinny harpoon hinter. That's not interesting.
This is some Metal Complex stuff.
Yes. Officially co-branded with Metal Complex.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Did I do DLT already? I think that'd be like the last one. How come every time we go to DLT, it does look like we're at 10 years in the past? We got Lion Steel TREs here, and an SR1, and then Hose. I give up on DLT. I'm done. It's the same shit every time.
I have points to spend there.
They're a great company, actually. I just don't know why we have the luck where we look at this.
Do they have that Boker that I want to get?
Oh, I do want these JE knives look amazing.
I like that. I got one. It's very good. This
looks so good.
That does look pretty good.
With the little pocket clip and the bolstering. I don't get who this company is. They're like one of the most faceless Chinese companies brand. Of the faceless Chinese companies. But man, these slip joints look good.
They are decent.
I've never handled one, but I've heard that they're good.
The one I have has like 2018 sort of grind on it, so it's pretty thick.
Oh, okay. Is it this?
But it's thin.
Is it this Lanny with compound grind?
No.
You know what doesn't need a compound grind? A Lanny, a Lanny clip. It does not need a compound grind.
It's a different model.
Oh. Also, where are people digging these out? Is there a stash of blackjack knives that were buried underground that people are just digging out every so often to sell? These are made by Bark River, but they haven't used this company's name in a while. I don't know where these things came from.
It's new.
They're
old
selling
stuff.
them new. Yeah, old stock.
You know what I think is usually some small retailer goes out of business,
and someone else buys up their inventory.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pocket clips.
All
yeah, and then there's more of these blackjack knives, which is just shocking that these are out. All right, let's find something good to end on. Oh, you know what? We have something good. Patreon. The giveaway.
The other thing is the Marfione CKF.
Oh, yes. AKA the next knife I'm going to buy. Since not a lot has really appealed to me. Well, I say this tentatively. If it's the same price as the earlier version of this knife, I will buy it. If this is $600, hell no.
I don't think it's going to be that bad.
I have the version of this that has no real opening mechanism. It's got a nail nick, and that's it.
And it has no detent too.
Yeah, it's not a super strong detent. It's a weird knife. It's called the Vexia, and it's got like a squirrel milled into it.
This is a mix of that and the SOCOM.
And the SOCOM Elite.
Scotia, or whatever they call it.
Scotia. Let's see, Scotia. It's very cool. I really did think it was going to be a frame lock, but I should have realized it was going to be an inset liner lock.
Is it aluminum or titanium?
That is a great question. Let's look at the finish. I'm going with titanium. Stonewashed aluminum doesn't really exist, as far as I can tell. I mean, the aluminum would just get would probably look pretty shitty after it got tumbled, if it was aluminum.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I hope it's titanium. If it's aluminum, that's fine, because that's part of the SOCOM Elite.
I mean,
the hard anodizing on the SOCOM Elites are fantastic. So I would not mind if it was aluminum.
I definitely want one.
Yeah, this is cool. I guess it's going to be an NC Blades, or is who you're going to have to buy them from?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's going to be at this retailer. So
I don't know who NC Blades and how did he get?
Yeah, he must know Tony or something. That's my guess. Is there is some kind of Tony connection? Oh, he's the one that had the Horizon Ds and the crazy colors.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We talked about this last time. That makes sense. All right. Well, yeah, that's a good one to end on because that is a good knife. And let me do the Patreon thing. All right. So I am sharing screen. Let me go to random.org. I am out of practice. What do you say?
Recipe ideas.
Yeah, this is... I got to use... all right. So we'll do 1 to 33.
And you can you generate 2 numbers, or how does it
I can. Let's see. Generate 32. See who that is. Ah. That has not gone well. That's his Instagram. It's Mike.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Mike. Longtime patron of the podcast.
Very good guy.
Cool. So you win something. And 21. See who 21 is. Okay, this is a little bit tougher because now I actually have to count. Ben.
Congratulations,
B.
Ben.
In case we have more than one Ben. Okay, so you guys are both getting a knife and a vault case.
So if you guys, the way I do this, DM me with an updated address. Preferably on Instagram, just because it's a little easier for me to keep track of that. And I will send you guys a knife and a case. Congratulations. I'm glad we finally got those done. Thank you for being patient. Hope you enjoyed this impromptu little thing we did.
Thanks to the sponsors.
I'm also getting... Yes.
River's Edge.
Yes.
St. Nick's Knives. Am I missing someone?
Yes.
PRS. Blade Runner Systems.
Blade Runner Systems. You're also missing... It's another one that we need to start putting in the thing.
Is this supposed to be cryptic?
No.
Or have you just forgotten who it is?
Yes, it's cryptic. You're supposed to guess who it is. They do a drop every Wednesday.
Oh. EDC, Urban EDC Supply.
Urban EDC Supply.
There we go.
That's the one.
Okay, got all
That's
of them.
the one.
A little out of practice here, a little rusty.
Make sure you use our discount code if you would decide to purchase one of the Home and Haddonfield, what do they call that? Knife?
Some things.
Thing. It's pretty cool. Buy one. It's nice. Check out our Grant and Gavin Hawk episode if you haven't already. If you want a knife, hopefully with a full episode. Jury's out if Brian will be back, but I have a pretty good feeling. He went through a tantrum the last time. I had a heart-to-heart with him the day after.
So the same thing that happens every episode, basically. And that's enough insight into the behind the scenes. All right, see you, everyone.
Thank you.